How's it going, Spaceports? Vethlane here, and tonight we got another tasty game. We're going to be playing the demo of Underkeep. This is a role-playing dungeon crawler with tactical turn-based combat, debuting on Steam Next Fest, February 2026. Man, this is the year of the dungeon crawler, apparently. We have so many of these nice little indie dungeon crawling games planning to be released this year or sometime in the near future, and we're gonna get right into this. I got about 5 minutes into it, and I went, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one we're doing a video on. So here we go, getting just a very simple intro quest to go into the forest and find 5 mushrooms for the camp chef. Now you can see back here is the way back to the village, and we can't go there. There's still work to be done. So we do have 4 characters with different archetypes. We have Tinald, who is a ranger elk. I don't know what the elk is. I assume that's the race that he is. Here's Oldest, a stone-born warrior. Here is Yorwar, who is a human void. He doesn't look very human to me, but he is a void caller who is a buff and control character support. And then down here is Ingoldi, a human wizard who looks a little unstable, but you know, you've got to be a little crazy to throw fireballs at everybody, and that's why we love them. So let's venture forth into this forest and see what we can find over the next 30 minutes or so. Okay. So, it has pretty typical dungeon crawling controls, up, down, left, right, and your turn keys all bound to Q and E and WASD over here. And one thing that I really like about Underkeep is it is very focused on making everything immersive. So if you guys were around back years and years ago when the Dungeons and Dragons first-person dungeon crawling games came out, now known as the Gold and Silver Box collections, they were a lot like this. Also, Ultima Underworld was a little bit like this, and there is a smattering of other 90s dungeon crawling RPGs that had this vibe. Very, very immersive. You interact a lot with the world around you. Like here, there's a strange statue. I click on it. No soul lingers in the void. The altar does not respond. That might be a resurrection altar, but I don't know, because we don't have the knowledge about it. So we're just going to continue walking through the forest, ignore that, and try to find some interesting mushrooms to bring back to the chef. So we're looking around. Oh, here's a soldier. How you doing, soldier? This is where the path ends. Legends say the full game will continue once released. You know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, so we have a little detour over here, and you know what? Very interestingly, when I was playing before, this was actually the path, I believe, to a random event. Maybe that's a little bit further up the road. Maybe I was misremembering. Here's a gravestone. The gravestone crumbles under the weight of time. I touched it too hard. Only a fragment remains to read. All things fade, but those who remember shall. Who knows? Oh, and there's a broken bone over here, a bone that has clearly seen better days. So when you hover over things that you can pick up or interact with, obviously they get highlighted. Oh yeah, here's a rock. What do we got here? Ahead, half hidden by shrubs, rises a low, rocky outcrop. Its surface is split with cracks where tufts of grass and weeds have rooted. At the base, near a clump of yellow brush, you notice a small round hole, no wider than a hand. We have a few different options here. We can examine it. We can examine the hole. Okay, so the elk says, wait, there's life inside. Let's use our racial bonus here. You crouch by the hole, breathing slow. Man. A faint warmth brushes your hand, a tiny pulse beneath the dirt. A snake, you whispered. It's scared. You stay still. After a moment, the serpent slips out, flicks its tongue, and disappears into the grass. All right. So it looks the same, though the hole at its base lies quiet now. It's freshly disturbed earth. Okay, let's go ahead and reach inside and see what we can find. You feel only cool soil and loose pebbles. You brush something round and hard. An old ring caked in dirt. And it just popped up over here. The Beastbane ring deals 1 bonus damage to animals. Okay, well, let's pick that up. And I'm going to give that to my ranger here. I think being able to hit animals from a distance and deal more damage is a good trait to have for the ranger, even though they're also the ones who speak to the animals, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out for them. As you walk through the dense forest, the distant echoes of a terrified scream cut through the rustling leaves. Pushing forward, you stumble into a small clearing where a lone trader stands atop a creaky, weather-worn cart. This artwork is really nice. I like this. It looks hand-painted, and it looks very well hand-painted. Never can tell these days, but I'm liking the vibe. He's desperately swinging a wooden staff at a swarm of oversized rats, rodents of unusual size, if you will. Their red eyes glowing hungrily. Trader is barely keeping these creatures at bay. His voice trembles. I don't want to die like this. Please help me. How are you going to act? Let's see. Ranger, hold still. I've got one. Warrior, hold on. I'm coming through. We can just freaking run away. Cowardly. Or just help him. Let's use the ranger. You whirl the sling once and twice. The stone cuts the air with a sharp whistle and slams into the lead rat's skull. And the problem is this is a slingshot, not a traditional sling. I'll cut him some slack on that, though. The creature screeches and tumbles aside, dazed but alive. And now we've entered our first combat, which we are surrounded on multiple sides by rats. And very interesting that this takes place in the overworld instead of, like, I guess that's pretty normal for a dungeon crawler, but it is kind of cool to be surrounded by these enemies in this combat encounter. So everybody gets a turn. You have an ability and you have your basic attack. And if you go into your character pages, you can actually look at the skills, and we can unlock more skills later on, including passive skills, which is pretty neat. But for now, we've just got our basic ones. Let's go ahead and try to whack some guys with that. Good stuff. And let's throw a fireball at this bad boy. We got 2 enemies doubled up over here. Let's go ahead and try to clear the air here. Good deal. Good deal. And it looks like our, oh my god, our Void Caller actually has a heal, and we're going to have to use that on him. There we go. Can we, okay, so we can switch our primary target as well. That's pretty handy. I like that. I like that. And it looks like we're only being attacked. No, I take that back. The other rat missed. It looks like we get, yeah, we get attacked by everything around us. That makes a whole lot of sense. I don't know why I would assume it would be otherwise. We're almost out of mana over here for our mage, so we need to get clearing on some of these guys. We'll just poke him with a stick for now. And we should be good. We're cleared out. Very nice. Okay, so we saved the trader. Let's talk to him. I don't know why his hat looks like it's in the foreground and he's in the background. He's fading behind his hat, shrouding him in shadow. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Here, take this, he says, pressing a small iron key into your hand. It's for my chest, my supplies. You earned it. I'm getting out of this cursed place while I still can. Okay, perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Until then, safe travels. Fair enough. We get to pick up the key, put it in our pocket, and then we can use that to open the chest, which has a mana potion. Can we right-click to auto-move? Very nice. Got some gold and some scaled gloves, which I'm going to be giving to our warrior here, who's naked. Is everybody naked? No, this guy has clothes. This guy's naked. And this guy's naked. Okay, everybody's naked except for the healing mage. That guy gets special treatment, apparently. Okay, we got a little weapon hanging out here behind the rock. I'm going to take that. Ooh, I clicked the flower. Dropped the flower over there. Don't know what the flower's good for, but I'm not going to say no to more loot. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? Over here, we got a wall. Okay, we're blocked over here. Let's continue searching. Ah, our second mushroom. There we go. A dirt father and a sunny bell. So we've got different varieties of mushrooms as well. Got some more food. Ooh, apples. How many apples? We can get 3 apples. Very nice. Just exploring this nice little meadow. Can I like whack? I can't whack the barrel. No, non-whackable barrel. I guess it's already broken and it's not really my place to whack the barrel to begin with. Let's check over here. We haven't looked over here yet. Okay, we cleared that part of the map. It looks like there's something farther over here, but I don't know how to... Oh, there's a secret locale. That's sick. That's sick. I was able to waddle through the bushes. Oh, I like that. Very cool. Oh no, I thought I had one more square. I saw the hole on the ground and I was like, oh snap, there's a hole on the ground. I'm gonna like point it out. I'm gonna click it, get rid of it. We're gonna skill check. Oh man, hate that for me. Hate that for me. Oh, we're missing everything. Let's use this opportunity to heal us up. Let's skip the round and then we'll get to work on this guy. Start whacking him. 11 damage? Are you joking me? Dear Lord, help us all. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Take that sword. Take the ordinary bone. Completely useless unless you're a very determined dog. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, I just took one random... You know what? Let's rest. There's a resting mechanic. You use food to heal up while you rest. Time passes. Okay, let's keep working. What is this? Okay, so this looks like a pressure plate. Is that it? Can we look? Is there like a look function? I don't think there is. We're gonna have to assume that the pressure plates are pushable. Very nice. Okay. We're just gonna move these bad boys over here. Oh no, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Okay, did it reset? Okay, it reset everything now. Okay, let's work on this. Let's be more efficient in what we're doing. Yes. Get that, and then the last one over here. Good. Okay, and now we have unlocked the door. Now, is this a torch? The torch is burned. It's burned out. We cannot use that torch any longer. And here's some stairs up. Okay, and now we're back out of the hole into a spot to the side of us. Okay, so now we can open the chest and get the reward I should have gotten. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because we got some extra XP from clearing that down there. Now let's take a look at our items. Let's see what we can do. Rusty sword, 4 to 6 base damage. This one's automatically going to do more. This one does even more than that. Can he equip the battle axe? Yeah, he can. So let's give the Void Collar the battle axe. We're going to use the two-handed sword on the warrior. Make a giant cleaving character here. I'm going to see, can I quick save? No quick save, but I can do a normal save. So let's do a normal save here. And continue on our way. It also looks like there's a mysterious clearing right there on the map. Can I get through there? Oh, no, I just hadn't uncovered it. It was a tree. Okay, so I needed to uncover the tree to see that I couldn't go any farther. All right, let's continue on. One thing I do want to check out, if we open the map, is there any way for me to make... Oh, I can move it around using the compass. That's pretty cool. I do like that. It doesn't look like there's any way for me to make a note on the map. And that's one thing with dungeon crawlers. This may be the type of dungeon crawler that you don't even really need to have notes on the map, but it's kind of a staple of the genre, in my opinion, to be able to write notes on your map and take notes so that you know what puzzles are happening. Eerie purple slime oozing down the cavern wall. Clear evidence of some lurking creature. Okay, lurking creature. Let's see what you got. Is there a creature lurking somewhere? Is the creature, excuse me, is the creature lurking on the ceiling? Dust and bones indeed. Try attacking anything that looks fragile. Whack it! Nice. The miner helmet. Okay, let's use the miner helmet on the warrior. We've got a club. Ooh, Lucille. Nice. Okay, Negan reference. Let's go. We got some little bit of pop culture here. Rock and roll. What are we doing damage here? Okay, can the mage use this? Yes, I would like the mage to use that. Now, does this have any kind of range bonus? No. You would think that a quarterstaff would give you a little bit of a range bonus, but I mean, that's kind of, it's a preference item, right? A preference item. Okay, I really wish that I could actually light the torch here. It's a little annoying to me that I can't light the torch. I really want to light the torch. I want to shed some light on my situation. We're getting all kinds of dust and bones. I think that maybe I'll be able to summon an entire skeleton before long, maybe. That's a button over there. Mechanism is broken. Is it going to close the door behind us? I have a stinky feeling we're going to get locked in here. Scourge of the tunnels. Okay. Okay. We're going to flame the Scourge of the tunnels. Good. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Let's heal you up. Use Lucille. Completely whiffed it. Out of range. Okay, so the quarterstaff actually did give us a ranged advantage over there. So this is only good on the front lines. Very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Once again, that's kind of what I would expect. And we're done here. Slice of worm meat adds to my food supply. I don't know if I want my characters. Another Scourge of the tunnels. Oh my God. Here we go again. Whack them. Whack them. Whack them hard. Get him out of here. I'm going to skip. He's almost out of mana. All right. Skip turn here. I need to replace this. 5 and 7, 6 and 12. This is a 60% chance to bleed, though. This is pretty interesting. Oh, yeah. Even in the description, near the handle, a single name is carved in shaky letters, Negan. I like that. That's some good attention to detail right there. Oh, and it's a magic weapon, too. I kind of want to... Let's give that to the Void Caller. Let's give that to him. Cannot rest now, enemies nearby. That doesn't make me feel better at all. That doesn't make me feel better at all. Let's use, who will drink the potion? Yeah, let's heal up over here. Especially, let's give some mana to both of our mages here. We're going to need it for the trials and tribulations ahead. Here's some bread. Oh, consumables. What is this? Moldy bread. It'll fill you up and possibly give you a few extra surprise. You know what? Maybe some tool would help. Maybe we'll get a shovel in here. That moldy bread, not something that I want to mess with. Maybe a tool would help. Okay. Another, this is jawbone. Can more dust and bones. I really want these dust and bones to turn into a full skeleton at some point. Ooh, a full skull. Let's go. A classic headpiece without the rest of the body. Great for spooky decorations or improvised bowling. I'm loving the tooltips on this, I gotta say. And we got a red pippa. When squeezed, it lets out a polite little snort. We've got 3 of our 5 mushrooms now, guys. Pretty excited. A quarterstaff +1. There is our replacement weapon. There's our replacement weapon. One thing I do want to check out, do we have like a carry weight limit? It doesn't look like we do, which I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't have any carry weight limits. Good. Good. I like it. Can I rest now? Yes, I can. Okay, let's get our stuff back. Good, good, good. And let's continue on our way. Whack. Whack. Minor endurance. I think that's the stamina potion, right? Storing air. Yes, stamina restored. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's on his way. Well, maybe not on his way. Oh, here's another mushroom. We've got 4 out of 5 now, and we got some leather boots. And let's give the leather boots to the Void Caller because he's been taking a lot of damage. The front row characters in a dungeon crawler always take more damage. Obviously, they are your front line of defense. Oh, God, he heard me. He heard me whacking boxes over here. Let's wait for him to come to us. And then whack him with Lucille. Get him out of here. Be gone. Be gone, foul beast. He is bearing down on my Void Caller. Good night. What is this? What's the plus sign? What's our active? Oh, we leveled up. We leveled up. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. What can we do? This is a mace specific skill. This is an axe specific skill. And a provoking shout. Let's out a shout that redirects enemies' attack for 2 rounds. So that's a taunt. A shield bash. You know what? I'm going to unlock the passive skill that gives us more HP and other things. And I'm going to level up. Yeah, this is going to double the amount of health I restore. We also can get auras, which grant bonuses to all party members. But I got to tell you, this healing spell, very useful early in the game. Very useful. Okay, the Ranger's base damage, evasion, ranged hit chance, and ranged critical hit chance. Taking that for sure. But for the mage, I think what I'm gonna do is take a different spell. I really like electricity spells. Can I like change which one of these are equipped? How do I change which one of these are equipped? Ah, there we go. I right click. Now I wonder if I can change that mid combat. That's the next question I have. If we can change the skills mid combat to like make use of our entire repertoire, then I think that's super duper good. Otherwise, it's a little bit limiting because why would you want to go into an encounter? What? What does that mean? Something room. Okay, so these are missing letters, obviously. R.M, that's got to be room. I have no idea. I have no idea what that first word is. We're about to go and find out. I'm going to save again. Anybody in here? Oh my god, look at him. Oh, is he friendly? Golden spores drift through the chamber, glowing like dying embers. The air is damp and faintly sweet. The figure shifts, roots creak, spores pulse as it watches you. The voice does not speak. It settles into the air, heavy as wet soil. Strange, it murmurs. I sensed kin nearby. A pause. Tell me, are you thieves? What are you? You step closer. Its shape is near human, but the movement is wrong. Spores pulse faintly as it shifts. It presses a mycelium hand to its chest. Root and rot, it says, bound to soil, given form. Sentient mushroom located. What do you want? You seek flavor. I am, some may say I am looking for Flavor Town. I seek my little ones. Return the caps you gathered, and my gratitude will not be empty. The sound that follows is barely a hum, warm and trembling. Worry clings to it like dew to a leaf. Oh no, I'm developing an emotional connection with the mushroom. Okay. You encounter a strange mushroom being. It is not hostile. It asks you to return the 5 missing members. If you bring all 5 mushrooms back, it promises a reward born of root and spore, or you could add it to tonight's menu. I'm intrigued at what the reward for this may be, so I'm actually gonna go try to find that last mushroom and bring it back. What could it possibly give me that's worth all 5 mushrooms? We're gonna find out. Pickaxe. There's the tool that I needed. Yes, a trusty tool for digging, smashing, and pretending you're a dwarf. I like it. So this is going to allow us, very nice. The rock tooltip. In the hands of a fool, it's just a rock. In the hands of a legend, it reshapes fate. What will you do with your rock? Okay, so this is going to allow us to access other parts of the dungeon that we wouldn't be able to get to previously. Oh, and there's another tunnel snake over there. We're getting his ass. Let's zap him. Completely 1 damage. You're so good at this. You are so good at this, mage. Oh my god. Hit him again. 7 damage is a little bit better. He's bleeding as well. He's almost gone, and he's out of here. He's gone. This is an interesting wall right there. Cursed Digger. I don't like that at all. Get him out of here. Oh my god, I'm about to die. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the Cursed Digger has been cursed and dug. And there's the 5th mushroom, the Frostwick mushroom. I'm very intrigued. And I, like, smash this wall. Doesn't look like it. You try every key you have, but none fit the lock. Okay, well, let's go back to the mushroom guy. Here. Let's give you the mushroom. Offer to return the mushroom. Ask for a reward. Yeah, if we return the caps, what do we get? It shimmers with something like amusement, gratitude, and a gift from the deep roots. We do not forget kindness. Yeah, what the hell? We'll give it to him. We brought your family, all of them. They're unharmed. The creature's shoulders loosen, spores drifting into a relieved, shimmering sigh. Then let them come home, it whispers. A soft pulse of warmth spreads through the cavern as the creature gathers the caps close. The air shimmers with drifting gold. The creature bows, an oddly graceful dip of stalk and roots. You kept them safe, it murmurs, voice like wind through hollow wood. Take your reward. Breathe deep. Taste what my kin of. Oh my god. Am I gonna get mushroomed? Am I gonna get turned into a mushroom too? Spores billow out in a slow glowing cloud, curling around you like warm mist. You fall downward through stone that has never seen the sun. Endless stairs spiral into black, doors sealed with runes. Above it all rises a solitary tower, old stone wrapped in silence, watching everything below. Underkeep. For a heartbeat, something opens its eye beneath the mountain. Vast, ancient, draconic. You feel its gaze pass through you like fire through fog. You see desperate choices made in flickering torchlight, blood on old altars, hands shaking as blades fall where words fail. Man, this is right. This is some writing right here, guys. This is good. Look at this. Shapes move in the dark, things that learned hunger before fear. Oh my god! Claws scraping stone, eyes opening where walls should be. Then, with a soft pulse, the world brightens again. Everybody's a mushroom! You blink, or try to. The portraits of your companions shimmer. Man, he got me messed up. Look at these guys. Look at that. Is me for real. The portraits of your companions shimmer, twist, and settle into squat, smiling mushroom versions of themselves. What the? You try to say, but only a wet, rubbery chitter escapes your mouth. Your thoughts slide apart like softened wax, words dissolve, meaning thins. The tiny caps at your feet waddle towards you, arms outstretched. Dude, we are tripping balls right now in this game. You feel no fear, only a warm, overwhelming affection. There's that connectiveness with the earth that the shroom trip gives you. They are your kin now, your family. And the cavern welcomes you home. Is that the end? No, the demo does not end here. The full version is just another path, one that we all must take. Wishlist Underkeep to follow its development and return when the gates open again. Dude, what an awesome little slice of the game. That is really, really cool. That's Underkeep, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit wordy. Dungeon crawlers typically are. They're about the traditional tabletop RPG experience. A lot of them are, and the immersion that comes with it. So if you're looking for a narrative-heavy RPG to check out, try the Underkeep demo. See if this is something you might like to play. The link to the demo is going to be down below in the description, along with other tasty spaceport links, guys. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed this. Consider dropping a sub to join the spaceport crew for more RPG content. And until next time, guys, do me a great big favor by being kind to yourself. Be kind to somebody else as well. And until the next time I see you, take care. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya!